Hi, this is Patrick Henry with The Real Deal, What Matters. One of the most common questions I get from entrepreneurs as they're getting their company off the ground is how many customers should I engage at the beginning of a process? I think one of the key things in starting a company and getting it underway is generating that first dollar of revenue, which is actually one of the most difficult things to do. If you get too overly focused on one or two customers, then what happens if they fall through? If you're trying to engage with 30 or 40 customers, you really don't have the resources to support that many. So I think the key thing is figuring out how you can engage enough customers, but not too many at the beginning of a company. I know this is a tricky little math question, and not really something that there's a scientific answer for. But I think that you have to stretch the resources in your company sufficiently, have a good burst mode capability, which means that maybe you're not working 80 hours a week all the time, but you have to have the capability to do that if you have customer situations that are driving that. Although there's a lot of challenges in a company pre-revenue and before having customers, customers really drive a lot of the activity once you're engaged with them and once you're starting to sell to them. So I think that in my experience, let's say that you would ordinarily want to have one or two customers in an ideal situation. You probably want to focus on 8 to 10, but then have a prioritized list on who gets serviced more quickly because they're a higher priority. Of course, the customer doesn't know that because everybody has to feel like they're number one and everybody has to feel like they're the highest priority for your company. It's a delicate balance, but generating that first dollar of revenue is so critical, and then ramping after that is even more important. This is Patrick Henry with The Real Deal, What Matters.